That was Black Betty by Ram Jam. Wow. Name any song of ours that Days of Gold, we try to do that.
Right? Yeah, I was going to say that one.
All the way back to like Traffic and the Bang 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 days. I mean, I feel like this song might be the common thread between the very beginning of us playing together all the way until right now. We've ripped off this groove hundreds of times. We've probably only released 5 or 6. Slide is off of this, Days of Gold. I mean, a ton of songs. Yeah, so I mean...
You know what's ironic about that is, it's not really ironic, but it's when we did Days of Gold, I remember singing that line, you know, summer, whiskey in the air, dogs on the burner in my truck on the way home, and I called Neil, and he came over and we wrote it in like 20 minutes, which if you listen to that song, you can tell we wrote it in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But Jake Owen cuts the song, records it, puts it on the radio, and who'd have thought a song like that would have done as well as it did? I thought for sure he was ruining his career.
I had faith, man. I knew it was going to be an awesome thing for him.
I remember him calling me, and we were on the road. We were at some field in middle of nowhere on our first bus, and he said, dude, bro, so, like, man, I'm talking to the label, and I think they're going to, I don't know, like, they want this other single, and I want Days of Gold, bro. Like, I want Days of Gold all day long. What do you think about that? And I was like, yeah, I think you're right, Jake. I think you should probably put that on the radio. And in my back of my mind, oh, God, I'm going to ruin his career. Oh, God, I'm going to ruin his career.
Yeah. Well, I remember we were in a field at some show that day when that all went down. It was hot, and we were in the van still. We didn't have anywhere to hang out or anything. And I remember you were just going back and forth on your phone all day talking to Jake. And I'd just kind of stand around you, wait for you to get off the phone to tell me what was going on. And then finally, at the end of the day, it was like, we got the single. And we just like lost our minds and got shit.
Oh, I remember that show. Yeah.
Yeah, we got so drunk that night. Anyways, awesome. So that's our Ram Jam Black Betty meets Jake Owen story. And luckily enough, Jake is doing just fine. He just had his, I don't know, whatever, #1. And with a great song called Homemade. Y'all check that song out if you haven't heard it. This is a band from Birmingham, Alabama, I believe. I know they're from Alabama, but I think it's Birmingham. We played with them a couple times way back in the day, and they're not together anymore, but it's a damn shame because they were rock and roll, man. They were seriously cool. This is BEiTTHEMEANS with Head Held High.